YouTube channel. Oh god, the sun's come back again. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about my 2017 highlights. That's it, highlights. And first off, I would just like to say a massive thank you to everyone who watched and subscribed to my first video. I got such an amazing outcome from it, and I know that I've got the support of my friends and my family now. I'm so excited for the future. It's going to be so good. I am going to Rome on the 5th of February for 5 days, and I'm going to be filming so much stuff whilst I'm over there. I'm going to do a video for each day, so watch out for that, because I can't even speak, I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing, and I'm so excited for the future. I'm going to be making so much good content for this channel, and really excited. So let's get started. So I don't know if any of you follow me on my Instagram. It's Lauren_Jeffrey, which is Jeffrey. I put on my Instagram story all of my 2017 highlights, so if you've already seen them, this video might not be good. But for anybody who doesn't follow me on Instagram, this will be amazing for you. So I put on there all of my 2017 highlights, and I'm going to go through them today and talk about them a little. Let's just do a roundup first. 2017 was an alright year. I'm gonna say, like, it wasn't the best year of my entire life, and it wasn't the worst year of my entire life. It was just okay. I did some really cool things, and then I had some really bad times as well. But that's what happens in life. You get your ups and your downs, and that's okay. So at the beginning of last year, my sister and her boyfriend decided to move in together. They got their own house, and they decided to move in together, which is amazing because I got to get my own room. So 2017 highlight number 1 was getting my own room, and this is it. I might do a room tour if anybody else, if anybody's interested in that. It's not that great, it's just my room. I love it. I love having my own room. I'd never had my own room. If you watch my previous video, you would know that I've never had my own room until last year. It was so exciting getting to design my own room. Like, I had the freedom of this. It's not massive, but I got to design my own room, and it was just really exciting because I'd never been able to have my own room before. I know, I'm rambling now. Okay. In March, the end of March 2017, I got to attend my, let me get this right, it's my dad's sister's daughter, so my cousin, her wedding. It was the most beautiful wedding I have ever been to, and if you scroll back on my Instagram, you'll be able to see this beautiful green dress that I wore. It was so nice, and I got so many compliments about it, and I just had the best day. Me and my mum, it was the first time my mum had ever got like really drunk in front of me, and it was so funny, and I had the best time. And she, oh god, she looked so beautiful. I don't know if I can, but if I can, I'll insert a picture of her now, and you can see how beautiful she looked, because she looked insane, and it was the best day ever. Now, April of 2017 was probably the most momentous month of my life so far, I guess so. It's not that much, but I had never been on a plane before in my life, and April, I have no idea what the date was. I was gonna do a specific date, but I can't. April, end of April, me and a group of people from college, with the college, went to Barcelona, and I got on a plane for the first time, and it was the scariest, most horrendous flight ever. It was so scary. I'd never felt so, like, because I suffer with anxiety, blah blah blah, and usual teenager stuff. I was really scared that I was going to have a panic attack on the plane, which I didn't, which was amazing. But I flew to Barcelona, and if you've ever been through an air pocket before, on my first flight, we went through an air pocket when we were flying over the Pyrenees Mountains, and it was the scariest moment of my life. Basically, the plane dropped and turned sideways, and it, honestly, a person for the first time on a plane, that is the scariest thing ever. And yeah, I got there, spent, I think it was 4 days there, and fell absolutely absolutely in love with Barcelona. I think that Barcelona will hold such a special part in my heart because it's my first place abroad, first time on a plane, and it was sunny and it was hot and I got sunburnt. And if I can insert a few pictures now to let you see what it was like, I will, because it was so beautiful and I loved it. Now, if you knew me, probably 2016, I had quite long hair, like, I don't know if you can see that, but right down to like the bottom of my back. So I decided to cut it off, and I cut it to almost a bit shorter than this, maybe like here. And it was a big moment in my life where I was like, right, that's it, I'm gonna cut all my hair off, and I love it. I look back at pictures and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking, having long hair? It looked so gross, and I'm so happy with shorter hair now because I can do so much more with it, and I just love it. So at the end of May, I think it was May the 22nd, the awful things of the Manchester Arena bombings happened, and my friend was there. He's fine and he got out safe, it's fine. He got tickets, 2 tickets to go and see One Love Manchester because of the big tribute concert that was going on. He got free tickets to it because he went to the concert, obviously. So I was like, I have to get tickets to this. It's going to be the best thing ever. So I had my laptop, I had my computer, I had my phone, I had my mum's tablet, I had my mum's phone, and I got tickets. They only cost £40, which, considering Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Black Eyed Peas, Little Mix, Niall Horan, Pharrell Williams, Katy Perry, so many amazing artists went, and it was only £40, and they raised an incredible amount of money for the Manchester bombing victims, which is incredible. It was probably one of the best nights of my entire life. We just danced and sung and filmed the whole thing. I know people say live in the moment, but it was one of those things where you had to film it, because now that I look back and I'm like, I filmed quite a lot of it, I'm so happy I did, because like, it was such an amazing evening. I cried basically the entire time. When the little girl came out on the choir and she was crying while she was singing, and then Ariana Grande was crying the whole time, and then Justin Bieber started crying, and I was like, I can't deal with this. I just cried the entire time and had the best time ever. And afterwards we walked back and we got some food at the hotel. Got pizza actually, and it was honestly one of the best nights of my life. It was amazing. That also meant that I got to see a bit of Manchester for the first time. We didn't really explore much of Manchester because we weren't there for long. We got the train up, got to our hotel, changed, went to the thing, went home, went to sleep, got up, got the coach home. But yeah, it was a really good time. I forgot to mention on my 2017 highlights on my Instagram that I turned 18. I turned 18 on the 3rd of June. You would know that if you watched my last video. Yeah, I turned 18. It was incredible. I had the best day. We went down to my work at that current moment, which was a chippy, not the one that I spoke about in my last video, but another one. Had some, I think I had a chicken burger and chips, and I had my first alcoholic beverage at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, but it was really good. And we sat and we watched the air show on the seafront, and it was really nice. And then we walked back and we walked through the summer markets on the seafront, which was really nice, and we got some donuts. And then I got ready and we went out and partied the night away. And it was a really good day. I think that will probably be the best birthday of my life. It was just an incredible night. Then in July, me and a group of friends, we flew to Ibiza because we were like party animals and we wanted to go party it up in Ibiza. We had a really good time. It's just, we had a bit of beef, but friends fall out. So we kind of fell out a bit, and that's what happens in life. Friends fall out and they don't talk to each other ever again. Yeah, that's what happened. But I still got to see Ibiza, and the sunset on the plane on the way over was like something I'd never seen in my entire life. I'd seen it on Instagram, all the pictures of the really pretty sunsets, and I saw it for real and it was beautiful. In August, my lovely little cousins come to visit. They live in Kent, which is near London, and they always come down every year in August to see us. And then they're so big and grown up now, and it makes me so sad because it's getting more and more difficult for me to give them piggybacks because they're getting heavier and taller. I just love them so much, and it gives me great happiness when they come down because they make my life complete. I love them. In September, I passed my driving theory test for the first time, and you know what? I have not even started learning to drive yet. I worked my butt off and I read through pages, downloaded the app, went through the app every single day, and I passed first time and I was extremely happy. Speaking of that, I have my first driving lesson on Thursday. That literally gives me a bit of anxiety thinking about that, thinking of me in control of a vehicle. Yeah, I'm really scared, but I can do it. And then we're going to be driving to really cool places and seeing the world. Ooh. Also in September, me and my dad, we went to my first ever rugby game, and we were really privileged to be able to go as corporate guests for my dad's company. And we got to stay in the top of the rugby club where we had really lovely food. We had a free open bar, which was messy, all I can say, and me and my dad had the best day ever. We laughed so much and it was just such a good day. In October, I'd seen pumpkin patches everywhere on Instagram, and I was like, this year I am gonna go to one. So I tracked it down on the internet, was like, I am going to go to a pumpkin patch this year. So me and my mum and dad, we went to a pumpkin patch and it was good. Like, the weather was horrendous. We got beat up by the weather so much. We had the best time and we picked up 2 pumpkins, and the people that were there were really lovely and had a really good day. Also at the end of October, me and my friends went to Birmingham to go and see Zara Larsson at the O2 Academy, which was also another oh God, my bloody camera just stopped recording and I filmed the rest of the video, and oh god, that's so annoying. I got to the point where I was saying that Zara Larsson was one of the best nights of my life, and it was a really good night. Also, I don't know if I mentioned that I also filmed a travel video of Birmingham and us going to Zara Larsson. If you would like to watch that, please check it out on my channel. It's really good and I was really proud of it, so please go and watch it. In November we had a bonfire night party at our house with lots of our family. It was really good. We got to recreate old pictures and it was a really good night. We had fireworks and we had sparklers and we had food, and it was a really good night. In December we visited Bath for the first time, and God, were we close to not going. The traffic was horrendous, so my mum and dad were like, Lauren, are you sure this is worth it? Like, are we just gonna not like it or whatever? And so I was like, no, I really wanted to go and see Bath for the first time. I'd heard so much great stuff about it and I really wanted to go. It took an hour and a half to get there, and then we were stuck in bloody traffic for another like half an hour, 45 minutes. But when we got in, it was really beautiful and gorgeous and amazing, and I loved it. And the cathedral looked amazing with the Christmas lights, and everybody was in Christmas spirit, wearing their Christmas jumpers, and I just really loved it. And honestly, I could imagine living in Bath. And to finish off the year, I had the most wonderful Christmas and New Year's with my family and my friends. I just had a really lovely Christmas day. It was really chilled. We didn't really do much. We just sat on the sofa, watched films, ate food, which is what we're meant to be doing. And New Year's, me and my friend Lucy went down to the local pub and... Happy New Year! Yeah. I just want to say a massive thank you to my mum, who made the day really lovely. She hooked me up this year with all my presents, and my dad for giving me some money towards just some stuff that I wanted to buy and towards my savings because I want to go travelling. I think that's everything. I would just like to thank you all so much for watching. It honestly makes me so happy getting really good feedback from it. Oh, and I didn't mention that I also invested in a tripod which you are currently sat on, not my foot stand. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all that jazz down the bottom. Thank you, goodbye.